Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in this week. This is my legislative update for the week of May 13th through the 17th, 2019. I hope you had a chance to dialogue with your member of Congress and make your positions known on issues of the day. Congress has a lot of work going on this week, and I wanted to highlight a few things. The House has 17 bills that they'll be voting on this week, three of which will be scheduled for recorded votes probably on Thursday, the 16th. And I wanted to highlight a couple of those for you, which I think are important pieces of legislation, and the two that I'll be contacting my member of Congress this week to show my support. H.R. 987 is a bill that has provisions in it to strengthen our healthcare system and try to tackle the high cost of prescription drugs. So take a look at H.R. 987. And also H.R. 5 is a bill, the Equality Act, which is intended to prohibit discrimination based on sex, sexual orientation, or gender identity. A very important bill, and one that, again, I will contact my member of Congress and urge her support. The other 14 bills, likely to pass by voice vote or without objection. As it turns out, some of those will probably end up with a recorded vote, but passed by more than a 2/3 margin. There are a number of bills that you could look at, but they're in the categories of veterans issues, a couple of bills regarding the judiciary. There's quite a few of those 14 that are in the Homeland Security area, a couple in financial services, and I think there is one natural resources bill. You can see all of those. A couple of places. Where I like to go is majorityleader.gov, and Majority Leader Hoyer has a nice view of the schedule there. Also, I publish a list of the schedule on a website called CD2 Action. It's a local activist group here in Minnesota's 2nd Congressional District. A group of us have put this website together, cd2action.com, and click on calendar, and on the calendar you'll find a link to the schedule and other information. There are over 60 committee hearings between the House and the Senate next week, and I'd like to highlight one where my member of Congress is a member of the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, the subcommittee on aviation. There will be a hearing on the status of the 737, the Boeing 737 MAX aircraft, and the issues with the software and the two very tragic crashes that occurred. And there'll be witnesses talking about where they are regarding that aircraft. You can look and see the rest of the committee hearing schedule if you go to congress.gov. Right in the middle of the page, there'll be a listing of a number of links, and one of those is the committee schedules. I did notice in the Senate there are a couple of hearings on judicial nominees, and you might want to look there and see where they are with some of the judges that they're trying to push through. So that's the update for this week. Again, urge you to contact your member of Congress and make your voice be known. And we'll see you again next Sunday. Take care and have a good week.